Okay, I just wanted to do a quick tutorial video explaining why I was getting the blackface bug and a quick way that I know can fix the issue. Now, I will just highlight on here that I'm not a modder and I don't have a lot of experience with Creation Kit and SSE Edit. But I've spent quite a bit of time trying to mod my Skyrim. If you could probably see over here, I've got 252 active mods, and I've been able to make them work. But we have all sort of come across this issue, I think, where some characters are getting a mismatch of information, where the game is just leaving this default setting on their character, which isn't very pretty in the game, especially when you can enjoy all the other sort of immersive features of the game with all the mods, and then you get this character that has affected features. So I will be showing you how to fix particular NPCs dark face issues. Now I have completed my modding, so I'm not looking to add any more for now. That is. And I've started my walkthrough, and I've just sort of noticed some of these issues. So what you're going to need in this quick video is you're going to need the Creation Kit software, and also I use Vortex, but you might use other mod managers. But this is my weapon of choice in this particular stint of modding, and I will show you exactly what I've done, and hopefully this might align with what you've done, and this should be able to help you out. So in terms of my mods, you all have a load order. I've found that it's fixed a majority of the issues if you put the mod that's doing all the overriding last, and I found out through just trial and error that it was this particular immersive character overhaul. It's a very big file, and it obviously touches on a lot of different characters. So first of all, I moved the load order in my Vortex all the way down to the bottom, or in terms of this is plugins. In terms of loading it last, when you scroll down here, you'll see that Immersive People is loaded 270th place, and I've been able to make that instruction by, for an example, I'll just do a quick one here, by dragging and say dropping up against that particular mod, and I can set a rule saying this mod must load after another particular mod, and whenever you sort, it has to abide by those rules. So that's one way of ensuring that you don't have clashing mods. So you do that first. Then when you have sorted that out, you'll be going into the game, and you'll be finding a particular NPC that has the affected issue, and I will start the game up now and we'll find one. If we go back to Vortex, and I'll start it up here. When I do click on my my running file, I'm running it with administrator privileges, so it will give me a bit of a warning to start with. I do that just so that Windows doesn't try anything silly with the game and block anything that I'm trying to run. But essentially we'll get the game started up, and I'll find a directly affected NPC, and then we'll set up Creation Kit, and we'll basically load the original textures that need to be applied.
Fresh baked loaves,
Okay,
still
so
warm from the
straight
oven.
away, you can see
I'm just out and about. The
This
bannered mare can do
NPC
without me for a bit, I suspect.
has been affected.
I don't get much time off from the tavern, but I enjoy
So
it when I
you
do.
basically just click on the character, you take note of their name,
Ah,
then you can jump out of the game. Now, we're going to be opening up this program called Creation Kit. Now, I do suggest you go and watch some YouTube videos about it, especially how to install it, because there is ways to install and make a few minor changes to its, I think it's text files, so you can activate multiple plugins. And I've done that in this instance, just for future cases if I need to do a little bit more of this. But you'll open up Creation Kit. You will open up which data you want to pull up, because basically what Creation Kit is, it's a very strong modding tool that a lot of people use to modify how NPCs look, maybe their shapes of their face, how tall they are. They can make tools, weapons, armor, heaps of good stuff. It's obviously very advanced. So in this case, I'll be just ticking Skyrim and update ESM, and then I know which mod was overriding a lot. It was the immersive people, and then you go set as active, go OK. Take a little bit to load up. It might pop up with some errors, just basically warnings to say that you're accessing sensitive data, but we know what we're doing. Alright, so we'll go right up the top here and all the way into actors. It's already starting to show up all of the NPC characters that are in Skyrim. I believe when they've got an asterisk next to them, they've been modified. So we already know we know the character exactly that is being modified in Skyrim, and these are all the names of the characters here. So in this filter section, we'll go back to find that character that we put down, which I believe was her. And look at that, she is a legitimate character and she has been modified, so that's probably why she's been affected. You can double click on this character and it'll bring up her profile. You can see in this preview, this is the way she was supposed to be looking, and for reasons unknown, she's not looking like that, but we will make her look the way she should by just highlighting her, and then you'll be pressing on your keyboard Control F4, and as soon as you've pressed Control F4, you'll be getting this little confirmation saying, do you want the data to be released into the correct folder so that the NPC can be restored? Yes, yes, or okay. Now that was quite quick, but if you're doing multiple characters, I can only assume it's going to take a lot longer. If you've got a slowish computer, you might experience a crash, so you might just have to reduce the amount of characters that you're affecting at once. But this is all good, so we can save the plugin now, and that will apply the changes into the data. We can close that, that's fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to start Skyrim back up again, and we'll be able to reload it. And hopefully we've got a normal looking citizen of Skyrim.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
There she is.
I don't get much time off from the tavern, but I enjoy it when I do.
She's back to normal, which is great. So I've tried this with quite a few NPCs already. They've stuck, I've reloaded, I've gone back to check where they're supposed to be, and they've haven't reverted back to any dark face issues. So I hope this helps, and hopefully we can all go back to enjoying the Skyrim that we once loved.